Apple will be sticking with Intel after all.
Huh?
Yeah, they're done. They said, you know, this M1 stuff's too hard, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, good for them.
That's not true, obviously. They are going to be sticking with Intel for at least one Mac. We knew this. We knew this because of
It's just like a transfer of power.
Well, it's because of the Pro model. It's because of the Mac Pro. The Mac Pro with the Xeon, with the server grade stuff, compatibility stuff, Pro applications. God knows the type of applications people are throwing at Mac Pros. And we saw the rumor previously that Apple would have a Pro product, potentially a shrunken Mac Pro that would move to the M1 stuff, but then they may keep the modular, larger Mac Pro where you can swap graphics, the current form factor, and leave Intel in there. And I presume it's strictly a compatibility play.
Right.
And we spoke about in the past, it was a question around whether it was going to be true or not. This is where I read Love to Dream. It was Love to Dream who suggested back in November. I wonder what his tweet was. See, now I feel like we got to just clear it up.
Okay, sure.
We got to clear it up a little bit. But that was back in November 2020. And now we have corroboration from Bloomberg's Mark Gurman that the new model with an Intel processor will be a Mac Pro. Is this Love to Dream's Twitter account? Look at that beauty right there. Look at that. Get up, man. Happy New Year.
Ultraman?
Yeah, that's right. So
what was this? Like, or when was the tweet?
November.
Oh, November.
Yeah, you don't have to go find it. It's
Okay,
all right,
well.
Will. It's all right, dude.
This is quite a journey here.
I'm just happy to get on the Twitter page. Shout out Love to Dream.
Good stuff.
Anyway.
Great content.
So Bloomberg approves of the speculation that Intel will stick around a little bit, which is kind of funny because we were talking in the previous episode how about Intel was taking shots at Apple, how they were saying don't buy a Mac. Well, I suppose they could make the concession if it was a Mac Pro you were buying. They'd be like, yeah, you could get that one.
Yeah, wait a second.
You get that one. That one's fine with us. But all the other ones. So it's funny in these relationships how intertwined and entangled the entire technology segment is, that even when you're taking shots at one another, you still may be the customer or the supplier for maybe in a smaller way than you previously, but you still interact. Yeah. Or, I mean, the famous one is Samsung and Apple taking shots at one another, and meanwhile, Apple's buying the displays from Samsung and things like this. So, yeah, this kind of stuff goes on, but it looks like Intel's going to hang around with an Apple badge on top of it for a little bit longer.